Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Canada Cup Season 7. We've got game number 3 of our Group C bubble race for you this evening. The winners, the big showdown. This is Shazam facing off against Dragneel, the Dragon Slayers. I'm Zayori, joined again by Sir Action Slacks. Hello, Slacks. How are you, buddy?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm doing good, Zayori. It's good to be back. Man, your DJ skills are unreal, baby.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my backup career. So, if this whole thing doesn't work out, don't worry. We're going to start a Moonduck radio station. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. I'm into it, dude. We can have cool radio names, too. I love the radio names. It's always like a serious one and then a stupid one. Like, it's 98.7 Dota FM with Zayori and the Skis.
This is Jeffrey and the Jets.
Jeffrey and the Jets here on Dota FM. All right, anyway, let's talk about these picks and bans. Now, we have seen Dragon Slayers and Shazam go against each other before, Zayori. And boy, was it a grudge match. They know. Get rid of that Elder Titan. Get rid of that Alchemist. We don't want to see it again. They got their butt stomped by him last time. And excited to see what Shazam does. Nice first pick bounty hunter, though. I do love a first pick bounty hunter, Zayori.
Oh, yeah, Big Daddy. You know it. This is a matchup where it feels like the unstoppable force meets the immovable object. When they go head-to-head, it's just like wrangling horns. It's hard to say who's going to come out the better team. Shazam may be looking a little bit better recently, but we'll see. As long as Dragon Slayers have those connection issues dealt with, they're going to be feeling good. Enchantress Darkseer, once again, it's a little bit more of the same here, Slacks, coming up in game number 3.
Well, you're going to see that a lot from Shazam, man. Those are their two favorite comfort picks, as our wonderful stats person last time Lurk Derp told us. Brax, one of the best Darkseer players in the world. Enchantress, always picked up by Shazam, it seems like. And we got another pick coming out for Dragon Slayers.
You know how I feel about the Enchantress. She can be good, but there are some counters out there. And Dragon Slayers, oh golly, oogly googly, do they get some good heroes.
No!
Bounty Hunter.
Bring back Oogly Googly.
And
Do not bring back...
All right, Oogles. Bounty Hunter Doom. Good opener here. We'll see. Hopefully they don't pick a Life Stealer into the Doom again. We saw that early on. Fatal mistake.
5 seconds remaining.
Fatal mistake. A deadly mistake, my friend. As fatal as it can be.
But
what will the next ban be for thee?
I mean, we've seen Enchantress in the jungle kind of primarily now. She's moved out of that off-lane role and more guaranteed to be the position 4, especially when you have a Darkseer opener like this. So Bounty Hunter going to be proved to be a pretty good pick here, I think. He should be able to go into the jungle, harass her a little bit, steal some of that experience, eat some of those berries that she's trying to collect, and overall make her life a little more difficult.
Indeed. Well, no Invoker. They thought that the Dragon Slayers Invoker was pretty good when they faced against them last time. So they won't want to be doing this again. Now, for those of you who don't know, I mean, these teams have squared off so many times. They know each other in and out through the American qualifiers. Shazam managed to pull ahead just because of the Dragon Slayers disconnect. So this is the rematch. This is what we've been waiting to see here, Zayori.
Yep. Oh, yeah. These are definitely the top 2 teams in this group. And tomorrow, we haven't talked about it, but Group D will be tomorrow, same time, same place, and that's where Digital Chaos shines. Enemy GG, Evernovas, and DKB is that group. So some interesting games coming up tomorrow for Canada Cup coverage. This group stage, baby. I love this format. No tiebreakers, no mess, no fuss. You know exactly what you're getting into. 5 quick best-of-ones. Get in there, nice and dirty. Mop and bucket style.
Homie. Filthy dirty. All right, well, Shazam is, again, one of those only teams that runs CK. You're going to see the Elder Titan. You're going to see the CK only really on Shazam these days. So Dragon Slayers did their homework. They know who they're facing, and some strong bans coming out from them. Both
teams
do you want to see, Zayori?
taking their time here. I want to see some Gyrocopter. I always am excited at the prospect of Gyrocopter Darkseer. I think when you open with a Darkseer like this, you can go into a Wombo combo lineup, which they kind of had in the last game that we saw with the Sonic Wave after the Vac Wall. That was pretty good. It seemed like they were able to execute with that kind of synergy pretty effectively.
Indeed, sir.
I'd like to see a Disruptor, too. I like the Raptor.
Yep, Disruptor always makes for fun games, Those out of picks, out of range, ganky picks when people are running. I don't like runners. Disruptor always punishes the runners, so that's good. I like violence, Sayori. That's my thing. I love it.
Ugh, that's because you're cold and dead. You just like to see blood fly at the hope that maybe you can feel a morsel of empathy once more before your life ends?
Yep. I don't like it when they run, but I love it when they die. It's the only thing that makes me feel anymore. Anywho, don't record that in case I ever get arrested.
Oh, boy.
That
I mean,
trial's gonna get fucked.
And now we would like to introduce Exhibit E, the Dota 2 stream from Canada Cup Group C Season 7 on the night of March 11th, 6 days after Cinco de Mayo. Coincidence? I say not. He was fueled with tequila.
I did not kill Sheever! I promised you!
Wait, what's that? No, he killed Sheener. Sheever's twin. Okay. Well, the case is over. It's clearly a different person. Sheener.
Sheener! Oh, boy. Wow, they're really taking their time
Is somebody DC here? Oh, the game's paused. I was like, why is this not counting down? Somebody did DC. My God.
Oh, God, no!
Slacks, what do we do? I didn't plan for this.
Not again. Quickly. Try
Let's
to
see.
make up a story. Say a joke.
Let's see here. So you don't think you can pause and pick? All right, you did it. My bad. Looks like the admins are learning along with us here, and they've reconnected. We're unpaused, and all right, we're back in business, baby. So, yeah, Shazam going to get some extra time to think about this fourth ban. Maybe the Bat Rider banned again.
Yep. They've done it before. I wouldn't be surprised to see another Bat Rider ban out. They don't like being out of position. Shazam likes to be together. They like to rely on each other, and when somebody gets picked out, they don't typically deal with it too well. So I could see them going for a... Why? You did so well against the Nyx Assassin last time. Why ban him out?
Yeah, I mean, he's a little more annoying with a bounty hunter. You can just sort of roam around, and there's that whole window in the mid-game before a gem is a super viable pickup. And you can just get pick-off after pick-off, especially if Enchantress is spending time in the jungle. I think the Bounty Hunter makes it harder to deal with, especially with just Track in general, right? His problem is getting kited around. Track gives you more movement speed, so there's a little more synergy there.
I can see that, then. Very good point, sir. Well, another ban coming out from Dragon Slayers. Let's see. What else does Shazam like to run these days? Oh, boy. Phantom Lancer.
PL,
Makes sense
all right.
to me.
Yeah, I mean, PL's good.
Yep, we've seen some of that mid-PL, yeah.
Yeah, in NA, I don't know if we've seen it as much, but it is all the rage in C, China, you know. I think mid-PL is pretty good, though. The nice thing about mid-PL is, I mean, he's not a tempo controller, but you're guaranteed that you have a carry that is getting some farm. So if your safe lane struggles a little bit, like, it can be really good against a Darkseer, for example. If your Spectre isn't getting free farm in the safe lane, that's okay. You got PL in the mid who's racking up the farm and putting some pressure on. And then once he can fight, oh, golly.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, golly, oh, googly moogly.
What does Shazam take here? The sky's the limit. What did they third pick last time when they had this opener?
Let's see. I believe, if memory serves, that was a Techies.
Oh.
Last time. So.
Great way to deal with the bounty hunter, that's for sure.
Yep. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good insurance there. So here comes the Techies pick. Absolutely. Man. I don't know, 30 seconds. They're taking their time, buddy. Who do you pick against Doom? No one knows.
I mean,
wow,
they picked Witch Doctor last time, actually, third. Now they go with the Bane. So another good lane dominator. Can definitely square up against Bounty Hunter and is pretty good against those early Doom rotations. Put him to sleep so that he can't chase you down, or just use the Brain Sap and, you know, get that net HP change.
Hey, you know that lore theory about Bane, buddy?
What, that he's blind?
No, check this out. So, Bane was born from a nightmare of a goddess. Now, what does a goddess have to be afraid of? Well, there's only one thing, my friend. And that's something that no one can control. That's time, dude.
Immaculate Inception or Conception?
No, that's time, dude.
Oh.
So guess what Bane is? He's a nightmared version of Faceless Void, homie. Oh, he's got the same symbol on his forehead. He's got no eyes. He's got the general look of Void. And then also, you know, anything born from the spirit realm has kind of a goatee appearance, a la Enchantress and Leshrac.
Yeah,
so
and he's got like, some extra arms that aren't really explained.
He's a Faceless Void goat, bro.
Okay.
That's the story. Write it down.
I buy it. I'm into it. Well, they're going to pick up your boy, the Demon Witch. The big crowd controls.
Reserve time.
That refer back to the actual game. Okay, well, they're going to get a lion. Okay, a lion again. Lion again.
Whoa,
Lion
whoa,
ain't-
God,
whoa.
okay. Lone Druid.
Oh, that's a lone druid. That's a bad
So-
one.
Now, this is good stuff. Against this bounty hunter, now they've got a lot of great sieging power, right? You've got Enchantress with some heals. You've got the Ion Show to clear out creeps. You've got that big bad bear to demolish towers. Bounty hunter sucks at dealing with early game push. It's one of his worst things. Before he's level 6, he's borderline useless, except for being able to poke people in mid and poke people in the jungle. But now that they've got Lone Druid who can split push, do some dirty work around the map, I like this. This is going to be nasty.
I should have seen this coming. Isn't this the team that runs the mid lone druid, buddy?
I think it
Isn't
is.
this
I-
the boys?
I
Damn
think
it,
it is.
Ziori.
Team back.
We should have saw the bear coming, but who could have seen the morphling coming, homie?
Yeah, who would have
could ever
known?
seen it?
So some good late game here. Morphling, pretty survivable against the Lone Druid for the most part. Big burst damage against the Enchantress. Some nice synergy there with Lion and Bounty Hunter. The squishier supports will definitely get picked on. It kind of secures the late game for Dragon Slayers here. Doom, Lion, Morphling,
Yep.
they're going to be in good shape if this is like a 45-minute plus match.
It very well could be, my friend. It very well could be a 45-minute plus
seconds
match.
remaining.
Although, if Shazam gets their way, I mean, those early towers
Radiant
could
team
happen. They
back.
could do a speedy one. Could see a speedster. There's no Viper, so they want to make sure that mid lane is nice and secure for their lone druid.
Yeah, that could have been really scary, actually. Like, if Viper got picked up here for Dragon Slayers, he gets a 10-minute mech, and they just death ball around with the Doom ultimate with the finger. They could get pickoffs like crazy, snowball the Morphling. I think that's a pretty smart ban.
It's a very smart ban. It's the smartest ban in the world. 9 seconds left on Team Shazam. Oh, Dragon Slayer's got all the time in the world. Is this
Yeah.
thing paused again?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no!
I think it is. This
Dragon
is,
Slayers, use your money to buy a better router. For God's sakes, don't repeat last time, please.
oh, no. It is kind of a repeat of last time. All
It
right.
was exactly a repeat of last time.
They're going to last pick Necro Light. I'm calling it the Mason Classic. And then he's going to DC, and it's going to be a forfeit win for Shazam. That's my
Please
prediction
don't
this game.
do it. You're better than this, Shazam. No DC, please.
Well, they're going to get some more time to think about this final ban.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, final ban. Who's disconnecting? Is it Shazam or Dragon Slayers? Do we know?
Right now, Bandy is disconnected from Dragon Slayer.
Oh, Bandy, no!
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Looks like we might have a resume here.
no.
During this
Damn,
break,
I
I'm
thought-
going to... Oh, wait, what?
Huh? I thought
Oh.
Sunsfan was going to let him go after last time, but it appears his assassins are still... They're going ham, you know? You fuck with Sunsfan once, you're
Yeah, maybe
done.
they misread the memo, and they thought it was an ongoing, torturous kind of a deal, not just a qualifier gig.
No, man. Sunsfan has no mercy.
Suns
alright?
fan's going to get a big invoice in the mail soon for all this overtime.
Reserve time.
All right, here we go. Reserve time for the Dragon Slayers.
Nah, they're fine.
I think you might consider banning out the Quap here.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, it's tricky because they could put the Lone Druid mid, or they could give it to TC and play it safe lane. And I think it's
that
more
would
likely
be-
to be mid, but whatever Dragon Slayers commits to here, Shazam will have the option to react to it. They also have last pick, so they're
You get
positioned
this
really
one.
well.
If you get it, Z-God, I'm a freak! No, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a Queen of Pain, homie. No way.
All right,
You
pal.
wanna go ahead and ban out the Necrophos, dude. The perfect
Necroposy.
counter.
All right, they banned the Wisp, though. I like that.
Radiant team pick.
You think? All right. Well, I don't think Shazam are going to pick Necro. Dragon Slayers might, though.
Come on, baby. Give me that Necro. Now, you know who I really like against Lone Druid that they
Who?
didn't pick is Witch Doctor. I mean, you're
10
guaranteed
seconds
pretty
remaining.
much always a full duration cask bounce. Lone Druid and the Bear are always
5
together.
seconds remaining.
It's
Yeah.
great. Great counter, buddy. Think
That's
about that one
True.
Reserve time.
in your next pub.
This
Who
is
are
a
they gonna
weird
pick?
setup, though, for Dragon Slayers. I guess this means it's off-lane Doom,
Oh.
probably safe-lane Morphling,
Oh,
although Morphling could be mid as well. They have a super flexible lineup here. This last pick should be pretty telling. They take a Death Prophet.
Oh!
All right, so it's safe lane Morph with a DP mid. All right.
That's a ghost!
DP against LD, though. I don't know if she's ready to handle the penetration of those roots.
Oh, Oh, somebody's about to get DP'd, I'll tell you that.
10
Good
seconds.
lord.
remaining.
It's going to be a
Lone
tough
Druid.
matchup, man. I think Lone Druid, I mean, she has Crypt Swarm, so she can spam pretty well, but once he hits level 5, there is serious kill potential there.
Yep. Shazam, last pick here. 9 seconds left. Hurry up, boys. How do you counter a Death
5
Prophet? Well,
seconds
that's pretty
remaining.
easy. You just need that extra burst damage from Queen of Pain.
Oh!
There you go. Oh!
Oh! Get fucked
Oh!
on, Slacks. What's up? What's up,
Okay.
buddy?
That's pretty good. That was pretty good, Z-God.
All
Pretty
right.
goddamn good there.
Grain
All right,
Grant's
so
rubbing
the
off
question is, Queen of Pain offline then? Are they really going to do this Lone Druid
on me.
mid?
Nope, it's going to be Lone Druid safe lane. TC picks it up. Queen of Pain going to be headed to mid. It looks like. I think even when TC takes the Druid, that's the sign that it's safe lane, I think, right?
I believe so.
All right.
I believe.
So it's going to be the pretty lady mid lane there, the wailing ghost of the Death Prophet versus the succulent succubus Queen of Pain. Ooh, a classic
Ooh.
matchup that.
God damn, you are a wordsmith, sir. I bow to you. I bow.
Only some days.
10 seconds.
It's the bulletproof coffee, Slacks, I swear.
Woo! Such
5
vermouth.
seconds remaining.
Vermouth?
He's drank so much vermouth. Quick, call the doctor. It's my favorite drink,
vermouth.
vermouth and Soylent. That's what they call a dirty Soylent martini.
That's what they call filthy Soylent, dude. And it is F. You know what I like?
Dude,
a fun thing. Soylent, it comes in powder. People drink it. I just snort that shit. It gives
Yep.
you a much quicker high.
That's
Soylent,
true.
dude.
You
Put
just-
it up your nose.
Well, why stop there, dude? You got to go for the blood membrane barrier. Just get it up
Boil
your butt.
that
There
shit.
you go. Free
And put it in your
basin.
veins.
Even better, yeah. Free
Melt
basin
it down.
Soylent, yeah.
Okay, really, guys, do not snort or inject Soylent.
Just
into
drink
the
it.
bloodstream.
I think
Just
that's
drink
their.
it.
I think that's their slogan. It's Soylent. Just drink it.
Just drink. Don't.
Oh, no!
shit!
Oh, KYH.
Wrong way, son.
Speaking
Wrong
of drinking
goddamn
it,
way.
they've got a Dust and a Sentry. His goose is about to be cooked. He's going to try to make as much space as he can. Buy some time. There's no Force Staff out yet, buddy. Where are you going? That's a first blood for
Woo!
Queen of Pain. Mojo Storm Stout. Whoa, the beneficiary. Very nice.
God damn, that Sentry Ward, though. These guys know what they're doing, huh? Bounty Hunter didn't stand a chance. He got outplayed,
it's,
outthought, out everything.
It's almost like these teams have played each other and have an idea of what their early game movements are like, huh?
Good. God, goodness gracious.
Slacks, are you going to fish your wish here? Is there going to be a skirmish about the bottom rune?
Ooh, no.
Nope,
No
these
skirmish.
wimps are going to back out here. Dragneel not going to go for it. All right, Shazam. That's you. Double bounty rune and a first blood. Should we even bother casting the rest of this game? I think it's over. Statistically, we don't have a stats person anymore, but statistically speaking,
Shit. I'm
Open
muted
your
on
mic
Dota
there.
TV. Oh my God. Has it been like this the whole time?
fucking animal.
Yeah, have you noticed that no one's complained, though? No one has complained. I've done 3 games, and no one has said that I haven't been in Dota TV.
Yep.
What are you going to do?
I'm sure there's no correlation there whatsoever.
No. All right, anyway.
KYH, man, he's right back at it. He's not going to be discouraged by the first blood. He's going to linger around here. He sees the big bad bird get taken over, and he's just going to start poking SVG and look to leech some of this XP. Now, he does not have an Oob. He went level 1 boots here, so actually not the best build for just trading right clicks like this, especially when the Enchantress gets this bird early on. That's a +3 armor or a bro. You're not trading
Woo.
right clicks with her. She's beefy
Woo.
as shit.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of armor, Zyori.
Well, she
That's-
starts with 0, so that's like 3 times 0 more than she had.
Woo! That's some good math, Zyori. We got it. Look at that farming she's doing. Aggressive stuff. And this bounty hunter is just meandering around, trying to steal what little XP he can get. Meander away, buddy. Meander away.
Yeah, and, playing the sacrificial lamb style here, he's not going to get super farmed, but the goal is just to keep the Enchantress from free farming in the jungle and make her slow her roll, so to speak. Also, just keep eyes on her. If you know where she is in the jungle, your other lanes can afford to be a little more aggressive. You don't have to worry about some pesky centaur coming around the backside, kicking you in the ass with his hoof stomp. That's not fun for anyone on the opposition.
All right, so tell me about these lanes, Zyori. Who's got the advantage here? How are these looking? Give me the lowdown. What do you think?
What do we got? Well, pretty good matchup against the Darkseer. Morphling, ranged hero, naturally pretty good at dealing with the Ion Shell. Has a little bit of burst damage as well, so you should be able to farm. And same deal up top for TC. Doom versus Darkseer. It'll be interesting to see who gets more out of the lane here. Snake King will be able to rotate into the jungle and get some recovery farm. And, so will the Darkseer. So this is going to be a battle of the fittest here to see who can actually put more pressure on. So far, it's going slightly better for the Darkseer. Brax gets himself the bottom rune and goes right back to Leech and XP. But we see possibly an incoming gank mid. Nope, Bounty Hunter still only level 1. And the Sentry Ward battle mid is in favor of MSS. He's got that ward down on the high ground. It looks like that's not changing. Oh, I spoke too soon. It goes the way of the Radiant, just like that.
There you go. Man, I mean, that was a pretty early siphon. If she just waited a little bit, got that damage, she might have been able to really do something there. But, well, what are you going to do? Sometimes you just get excited.
Yep.
Something about Queen of Pain just makes you want to siphon.
Dude, Quap is smashing this matchup, though. Again, Mojo really doing well. We're going to hold that thought, though. Up top, Snake King set up a pawn, but no, not enough of a commitment. TC only level 3, not going to be able to find the kill quite yet. Bottom lane, though.
Bottom.
Oh, no, Clairvoyance getting dove. One more auto attack. Can they find it? SVG. Bambi with the kill, but now he's tanking tower shots. KYH with the recovery kill. It's a 1-for-1. No first blood as it's already been drawn, and they trade line for Enchantress. I think Dragneel should be fairly happy with that. Bounty Hunter gets the kill, and that'll give him some much-needed experience.
I mean, that is the strength of Lion. He can just keep dying. He doesn't give a shit. He can die all day. You know, he needs some levels. He doesn't need anything else. Blink Dagger is great, not necessary. Levels are great, not necessary. And now with Tome of Knowledge, he can basically just kill himself over and over again. He's still very viable here.
That's true. He's always going to be able to just buy his way back closer to level 6. Looks like Mason's still having some connection issues. Got to update that router, bro. Get that firmware update. What are you doing?
Come on, son. Sentry League.
This mid lane, though, still, I mean, look at it. Right now, Mojo has as many denies as Mason has last hits. That's never a good sign.
Oh, God. Oh, you're coming up against the Queen of Pain Master, MSS. Oh, boy. I mean, it's only going to get worse for poor Death Prophet. She got to get out of there, homie.
Yep, and now the Quap bottles up an Arcane Rune. Great rune to have for her. Lets her spam those spells, get some guaranteed last hits in lane. Probably, well, we'll see. Maybe she can hang on to it to level 6, but a really good rune to have active when you drop that first Sonic Wave as it lowers the cooldown by a pretty substantial margin, 135 seconds base. KYH, though, on his way in, has that Sentry Ward edge, just trying to harass back MSS to make some space here for good old Mason.
Yeah, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing.
But he's trying, Slacks. He bought a mango. He's doing everything he can.
You know who else tried?
Abraham Lincoln?
Dude.
Oh. You went the other way with that one. Okay.
A little different on that one. My bad.
Lincoln did try, though.
He did try. Down to the bottom lane. Nothing is happening. I thought something would happen. Nope. That's going to be a TP purchase, guys.
I'm a little surprised that KYH hasn't gone back to the jungle to harass SVG, though. Again, it's all about the eyes. The Dryad's smoked up now, looking for a rotation onto the one true king.
Why do people say that? I'm not into that meme. Where did that come from?
Snake King?
Wait a second. Top lane. We don't have time for mayonnaise.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, golly. Oh, gracious.
TP from Lion, not going to be able to make it happen. Well, the topical answer is his name has King in it, so, you know. One time he played Wraith King, so it was like the Snake King playing Wraith King. I think that was the first time I said it. And then it's kind of funny because Snake King is notorious for not being the best player, so calling him the one true king is kind of ironic in an offensive sort of way.
Gracious.
You know? So I think it's a combination of those two things. Did I break it down enough, or do you want to go to the next level?
Yeah, that was really good. I'm eating a pizza, so keep going, buddy.
Okay,
keep talking.
All right, so KYH level 2. He's looking for openings, but now the rotation from the Enchantress. Ooh. This is kind of an awkward engagement here. Snake King rotating in as well. He's level 5. He's got a Centaur Stomp in the belly, but it's a setup for the Quap. A quick double. Lion and Bounty Hunter get eviscerated. Snake King on the run, but it's Mason. Ding's level 6. He's going to try to get away. Hadouken connects. MSS with the auto attacks. Not going to be able to find the kill, but a brilliant setup. Pretty much exactly what they were hoping for.
Oh, delicious. Delicious attack there. My God. Love that Queen of Pain.
And, of course, space created for TC. All the while, that bear was just passively farming in the safe lane. So that's good news. Oh, God, Snake King. He bumps into MSS. They trade blows. Fairy Fire's eaten on both sides, but it's MSS that comes out guns blazing. Whew, it's high noon, and Snake King is the one that ends 6 feet under.
Dude, Dragneel's getting stomped, homie. They're getting annihilated.
Yep.
This is
TC's about to get a tower off this. A 7-minute tower for the big bad bear. That's going to be a hand to Midas.
Top tower
Ooh!
has fallen.
Sorry. That's my hand to Midas noise. I do apologize.
Okay, well, that's good. The enthusiasm is warranted. He's going to have like a 8-minute Midas here. That's pretty good.
Ooh!
Hot dog.
Anyway, Morphlin at the bottom. What's up with Morph? Has he really been getting that pressured from the Darkseer?
No,
He's
I mean,
got-
he's highest on net worth of the Radiant team. 40 last hits. I mean, he's the only one that's doing pretty well. I mean, DP, I guess you could say she's keeping up in last hits, but this first ult for the Death Prophet, I think, is going to be pretty telling. Mason leveling it up at 6. You don't see that too often. More often, you'll see Prophets max out Crypt Swarm and the Spirit Siphon first. The Soul Sucky before you get that point in Exorcism. One thing that's great for Shazam, though, is they're starving out this Bounty Hunter. We're 8 minutes in, and he's only level 3. There ain't enough tomes of knowledge in the world to level this guy up to 6, Slacks.
Yep. He's effed. I mean, that Bounty Hunter, as you said before this game started, if he doesn't have a good time, if he doesn't get 6 early, he is literally useless, and we are just seeing him walk in circles here, begging to get that level 6. Whew! Mid tower, though. A lot of pressure coming out. The Ghost Lady has returned. She is level 6. She did, she put a point in her ultimate at 6. Is that something people still do?
I just commented on how weird that is. Stop looking at your pepperonis and start
Stop
paying
eating
attention
pizza
to the
over here,
game,
Doc.
Slacks. We've already been there, done that, but you're right. That's very astute. It's funky, and I think that speaks to the amount of pressure that Shazam have put on. Mason's thinking, I might have to use this thing at any moment. What's Bounty Hunter going to do? He ain't got track. What's Lion going to do? He ain't got finger. He's only level 4. Meanwhile, TC is level 8. Uh-oh. Speaking of TC, he could be walking into a death trap here.
Oh, Brax down at the bottom, barely escaping a gank as well, but TC, he's looking fine. What are they going to do? Slow him and Jinkata in him? He's going to be fine.
The Jin Kata, they're going to drop it.
Radiant's
Don't
middle
worry.
tower is
Jason's
under
nearby,
attack.
though. Almost level 5.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, it's a double invis.
And
They're pretty spooked out. I don't know if this is a good idea, though. With the Bane there, it might...
This is pretty risky. I mean, the Druid's not very farmed yet, but he's still pretty beefy. 12 armor on the actual Druid. The Bear's got 2,700 HP. They make the smart call to just rotate out of there. Mason about to lose his invisibility rune. They might be able to find a setup here on mid. If he can get a silence on MSS, maybe they've got the damage. I take that back. He has not leveled up silence yet. He pops the ult, goes right in onto SVG. Yeah, Death Prophet heard she was a good hero, but they don't get the deny on the tower. It actually goes to the Enchantress on that Dark Troll Summoner. So still not bad for Shazam. They trade a tower and DP ult for just their Enchantress. I think that's not so bad.
That'll do, man. That'll work. No worries. Their Bear's still farming. Everybody on their team is still doing very well. Dude, I hate Morphlings. Can we just talk about this?
What's wrong with Morphling? Just because his lore sucks, or is there something more to it?
What is he going to do in this game? What is Morphling going to do?
I
Is
think
he
he's
gonna
going to
go
quietly
shotgun?
farm a Lincolns, and then in about half an hour's time, he'll start picking off supports, and then at the 60-minute mark, he'll defy the odds and morph his way to strength and survive a crazy team fight and push the tier 3 towers. That's pretty much his only ticket to success. I mean, you're right. He takes a lot to come online, and Shazam could really take control of this mid-game.
He's almost getting killed by creeps. Barely kills the Darkseer, though.
Yeah,
Very
but in
good,
comes
clean up
MSS. Does he
base.
have a hammer to drop? He does, but he actually saves it. Does the math on that one, pulls out the calculator, and realizes he's not going to be able to get the kill on the Morphling. It's a nice pickoff, though, for Dragneel. They kill the Darkseer,
Yeah.
and your beloved Morphling survives. So there you go.
Under attack.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I don't know how he's going to get the items that he needs in this game, Zairi. I honestly don't.
Are you thinking he should just rush an E-Blade? Is that the kind of Morphling build you're hoping for?
Shotgun! Boom!
Load it up, dude. The buckshot. Ice Cube style.
Damn. Today was a good day. All right. In the bottom lane, we're seeing a gangster. We're seeing some smoke, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to catch anybody out here?
The sticky icky. The purple
The
sticky punch.
icky. A purple sticky punch. There's the tome of knowledge going out to Bounty Hunter, as we said, desperate to get level 6.
Oh, this actually might ding his level 6, or did he already eat it? Yeah, he already ate it, so great. He's almost level 6 now. The only hero in the game to not have an ultimate. Congratulations, Bounty Hunter. The Scooter with a Broken Wheel award goes to you.
Wow, what a sad award.
It
Bottom
really
lane
is.
getting pushed in.
See, this
The
is
pressure.
free towers, man. What's Bounty Hunter going to do about this? Oh, right, nothing.
Counter smoke though, Zyori. They
Smoke
do have
on smoke?
3v5 here. 3v4, excuse me.
TC in the top lane. He's ready to split push. KYH in the front. They smoke, but they're afraid to engage. They can't defend the tower. And Dragneel say, hey, let's back out, fellas. Let's save it for another day. Noble effort, but...
Careful, fellas. Uh-oh, they could get a... Nope. That's about
Uh-oh.
it. Well, they're going to get a lion!
Uh-oh, SPG
Oh!
gets fingered. Oh, God. There was an Enchantress there, but Mason pulls the trigger on his ultimate a little early, and Ghost Lady brings all of her friends to the party, but nobody else showed up. Nobody wants to fight.
Nobody wants any piece of that ghost. That's the spokes. Get out of there.
He's
But
got
they
about
might be
half
able to take the
duration
tower.
left. Yeah, no glyph, so they are going to be able to turn this into a tower push. Not the total waste of an ultimate, but not really the ideal usage here for Mason. Definitely hoping to get a bit more than just a tier 1 tower out of that.
All right, we seeing a radiance on this bear, or what's going on, buddy? What
Oh,
you saying
hell
about it?
yeah, dude. Look at all this space TC's got. This is classic Radiance game. He's had zero pressure on him. He's just been happily farming away in the safe lane, pushing down towers. Dude, he's going to have a great timing on this Radiance.
Oh, this bear loses, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yep.
I'm gonna report it myself.
Let's take a
Too
look at the
much
gold
space.
graph. 5K net worth. Not too bad here for Shazam. It's a pretty big favor.
Yep.
Orchid coming out for MSS.
I mean, that's the thing, though. You have a Morphling farming. You're like, okay, this could work. You have a bear farming. You're like, we're done. Game over. What are they going to do? How do they possibly hope to win this game with a shitty Morphling? Why am I such a hater? There's got to be heroes I like.
Yeah, I know. You just seem to hate everything besides Omni Knight. It's just, that's it.
I'm Dota 2's Thorin. I hate everything. Fuck everybody. That's my deal.
Yeah, well, you got to step up your angsty Twitter game then, man. I like how he replies to peons and then belittles them because he has so many more followers. That's
I'm
my
gonna
favorite.
tweet right now. I'm just gonna tweet "fuck you" Nahaz.
Just be like,
Just for no reason.
yeah, you only got 1K followers? Well, guess what? You suck! Newsflash, nobody wants to follow your shit. That's the kind of stuff Thorin tweets, Slacks. You got to get on that level.
There we go. All right, tweet it out.
Good.
Let's see how he likes that one. All right, anyway.
Got him. All right, well, don't worry. You didn't miss much here. Enchantress got herself a Midas. They're going to get into some nice farming here.
Excellent stuff. Okay. Down at the bottom lane, boys are pushing, lanes are pressured, but will they answer with a track? That's a level 6 bounty hunter, my friend.
Hey, he got level 6. You can't stop it forever. Track is online, and now Dragneel could maybe fight, but there's a lot of key items for Shazam right around the corner. You got the mech on the Darkseer, the Orchid on the Queen of Pain, anything on the Enchantress. She's got a bracer there. That's going to be good. Brax initiated upon. Uh-oh, a lot of follow-up damage. It's Mason that secures the kill, actually sets it up for Snake King. A layup onto the Darkseer. Brax just a little bit overextended there, you know, all by himself under the tower, but let's look at the positive, Slacks. He did force a couple TP reactions.
Indeed, indeed. A couple reactions. And looks like he's going to get reacted upon. No. He's going to make it out. The Morphling runs.
Wait
again.
Wait,
Wait
it's
a
a
minute. Oh,
courier.
the bear! Oh! He's
Oh.
poisoned! That poor little courier.
He almost gets it, 12 HP. The bear is just not quite big enough.
Nope.
And
Not
this
this
Savage Roaring Beast will pick up his relic, TC, on his way to the Radiance. A lot of key items now around the corner. I think Shazam are about to turn up the juice.
Turn it up, baby.
Uh-oh.
Let's, you know.
Smoke
Oh.
on the Radiant.
Oh! Is this lion? Could it be?
Uh-oh, I
I
think
don't
they
know.
smoked under the ward. There's a
Oh.
dire observer up here on the high ground. I think they saw it.
No. Oh, no. And they scanned.
Oh,
So they know
jeez.
they're safe from that direction. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Great use of the scan there from Shazam. Way to read the patch notes, boys.
Whoa. That's some good scanning. Jeez, I gotta get my head in this game. I feel bad after I tweeted Nahaz. I mean, it's so rude. That's all I'm thinking about is that poor old man reading that tweet, the disappointment in
He's
his
just going to sit there and make that look just, why? just why? What did I do? What have I said that was so offensive? Fuck! It's going to keep him up at night. He's going to be pulling out his silver hairs left and right, wondering what he's done to offend the great, the mighty Sir Action Slacks,
I feel bad.
the late,
I don't
great
know.
pug carrier of 2016.
Oh, boy. All right. Hey, Zyra, this is about to be a team fight, homie.
I
we
hope
got
so.
5-on-5 in the top lane. The Sabers are being rattled. No. Morphling is out. He don't play that game. He
Both
don't
teams
like
just
fun.
threw down the gauntlet and said, I dare you, cross this line. And then they both said, nah, I'm good. Let's go back to farming. And they just walked away. That was the end of it. Everybody's
dude.
happy getting items.
That shit was World War I. They dug in trenches, then they didn't do jack. That was it. Excited for that new game? Call of Duty World War I, dude?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I love shooting people with pistols that you have to reload after every shot.
That's like the Revolutionary War, homie. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, I don't know much about old weaponry. Okay, you caught me.
What?
What guns did they use in World War I? Did they have
Machine guns,
machetes
it was
back
like
then?
It was the premier of the
Like
machine
Tommy
gun.
guns, you know, like those big the
Tommy
mobster-
guns? That's World War II, you idiot.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, Zayori, read a book for God's sake.
I spend my time reading about fantasy and business, Slacks. I don't want to read about Hitler and the people before Hitler. Oh, God, Kataro! He takes the Orchid! He takes the Sonic Wave! Will the Soul Burn be enough? It is! They turn the Morphling into nothing but gelatinous goo as Shazam end the stalemate in the mid. 5-7. They finally find a pick-off. That's the debut of the Orchid there, baby. And, oh, it's not over yet. Radiance up on the Big Bad Bear.
Oh, that's an 18-minute radiance there, Zayori. That is an 18-minute Spirit Bear radiance.
Yeah.
Is there anything more disheartening to
Nope.
see from the enemy team?
I don't think so.
Watch this bear. I want you to go to the top, watch their reaction to seeing this bear have radiance. Just watch the depression in their eyes. You see that? They're standing completely still.
guys.
They're like, oh, God.
Right now, Snake King's like, God damn it, guys. He has a Radiance. Why did we let him free farm for 15 minutes? Oh, no. No, this is going to be tough, man. The lead just keeps growing for Shazam. They've got the map control. Dragneel constantly grouped up on their side of the map. You know, when you pick a Death Prophet, you hope to get a little more momentum with this hero. Knock down some towers, take some team fights, and Mason hasn't been able to do it. Shazam is really itemized well. They're splitting up the map. They're farming all the lanes. They've got farming tools, double Midas, Radiance. Dragneel are like, well, we're ready to team fight.
Hey, guys. We got Stinky Pinky. That's a pause, homie.
Hey,
Let's
Doom.
let's take a look at some cosmetics here. I'm
All right,
excited.
what do we got here? Snake King
check
rocking
out-
the Doom. Okay.
Check out Death Prophet.
Oh,
right.
what's the 9 tentacle surprise got for us here?
She's got Bane's hand already choking the shit out of her. What's up with that?
Ooh.
It's already ready to go. That's messed up, dude.
That is the Outland Witches Spirits. Pretty good cosmetic game here. Let's check out the Queen of Pain.
Quappy, uh-huh.
Let's see what MSS is working with. All right, he's got the immortal wings. That's what's important. The genuine blood feathers.
Oh, man, the blindfold. I don't get why people think blindfolds are sexy. That shit's scary.
Blindfold. It's the mystery, Slacks. You got to be into that S&M stuff. But if you close your eyes, you don't know when they're gonna whip you, and then you can't anticipate it.
Shit. When I was in juvie, blindfolds meant bad stuff was coming your way. I mean, it was not good.
Well, hopefully juvenile detention is not where you're going to find your S&M sexual escapades. I don't think that's going to end well.
You'd be surprised, Zayori. It's a tough life in there. Let's take some look at some more cosmetics here, buddy. What do we got here? Oh,
All right.
the Morphling. That's
Let's
the
see.
lore set, I believe.
The lore
Nuxie-
set.
Yeah, Nuxie was mad that I didn't know his lore because she's like, I made a Frost set and it explains why he's a comet. So there it is. I mean,
So what was the explanation? He bumped into Era, and Era was like, yo, Morphling, you ain't an asteroid, you a comet, son. And then he represented and realized he needed to melt into water.
I guess so. He's got rocks on him or some shit. He's a comet. That's all that I
Okay.
learned. Anyway, game's back on, homie.
All right, here we go. We're back in, and everyone's still just farming away. Let's check in on the item score here. Looks like Enchantress moving into that Dragon Lance. Mason soon to complete an item.
Whoop.
Yule's on the way. He's already picked up the drums. That's nice. Hey, there's a Lincoln's on Morphling.
Ooh, I'm thinking Lincoln's, buddy.
So
He's
another
invincible now.
item or two, and he'll almost be ready to fight.
Almost. Give him 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes, guys. Hang in there. I know there's a Radiance Bear. I know there's a berry fed Quap.
Radiant structures
hang
are
in there.
fortified.
All right, here we go. This is the team fight we've been waiting for. Tensions are brewing. Everyone's here but the Morphling. He's still up top, farming the jungle, playing with his little toy cars all by himself. He's got a replicate, though.
Yep.
Shazam They smoke and they back up here. What's the play? Is this a fake back? Is it a smoke into the Roche pit?
Oh my God! Could it be?
Oh, Daddy, smoke on
Is that a
smoke.
double smoke?
All right, both sides lacking vision here.
Oh!
Who's gonna jump who? Sentry Ward's coming down. Dragneel on the high ground. Shazam farming the jungle. Scan. Which team used the scan? It's a Radiant scan. They know it's clear. Outside of the Roche pit. Dire, you have a scan. Now would be a good time to use it. Can you guess right? Can you fish your wish? Oh! They scan it.
Scan.
They don't see it. MSS, he's going to be the one to break the smoke. Snake King can't get the Doom off. MSS goes into the trees. He just says, I'm out. He TP's home. He cancels it. Drop the old MS. Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it.
No.
Drop it.
Oh, the finger on SGV. Oh, it's dyslexia.
Oh,
now
God,
a back
drop
wall.
it.
MSS misses the ult. They connect on the Lion anyway. It's a good setup here. Now the Doom on MSS. Bandy, it's Mason, caught by the Fiend's grip. He gets into the Yules. He'll survive for now, but there's 2 down on the side of Dragneel and Shazam with all 5 still alive. MSS hasted up, cruising under the tower. There's the blink forward. Dragneel in dire straits here, Slacks. It's a 3-0. KYH in a lot of trouble as well. MSS with a blink scream up in 1 second. He finds it. Make it 4. The unstoppable streak continues. The Dire team get that tier 2 tower, and all of a sudden, Dragneel knocking on death's door. They're tier 3 in big trouble.
Hang in there. Hang in there. We still got Morphling, guys. 20 more minutes, please. I swear to God, I'll carry. Just please.
Oh, Jesus. They don't have a glyph, Slacks. They've lost their tier 3. Morphling,
Oh, no.
he jumps into 5. His Linkage gets broken. He's dead. He did absolutely nothing. GG in the bottom lane. Shazam takes the game over Dragneel in a whopping 22 minutes. 1 team fight was all it took, buddy.
Morphling. Oh shit, I am so sorry. That is unprofessional. Dragneel, a great try. The Morphling pick. God gracious me, it was a good try there, Morph. It was a good try.
All right, well,
All right.
Shazam looking good. They are going to be in great shape here. They're moving on, baby. That's top of the group. So coming up next, Slacks, we're going to have a big showdown. The losers of our opening series, that means the Perky Pepperonis versus Not Today.
One of my favorite teams.
Squaring off for elimination. Loser not going to be in great shape here. So that was a game, Slacks.
That was it?
You know, I can summarize that game pretty quickly. TC free-farmed for 20 minutes and then pushed for the win. That was about
That was about the gist of it. But hey, what are you gonna do? Early game, a free farmer versus late game free farmer. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened. But anyway, don't go anywhere. We got the pepperonis. We've got the other guys. Gonna be great. Gonna be huge. Don't you move.
Stick around, folks. We're having the next game coming up. Bye-bye.